to cry.
Rex Lumberjack is a survivor, and he used to be an Indian residential school counselor. He says the work got to be too much, and this recent news coverage has also triggered him.
People say, get over it. People who say that to us, get over it. But how do you get over grief and loss? I lost my childhood, my innocence, my youth here, and even part of my adulthood, trying to drink myself to death. And I did mention 3 weeks ago I attempted suicide. This was before the story broke, right?
Now, with the news coverage of the graves being uncovered in BC and at the school he attended, Muscowequan Indian Residential School, he feels a bit vindicated.
I'm not called a liar as much. Right. It didn't happen. That could not happen, right? And not even that is, I went through the IAP process, right? And then the day school process right here this is a recognized day school.
Lumberjack adds, memories are being brought back up and people have to deal with them with self-care, reflection, and talking to other people like peer counselors. He also finds comfort in residential school gatherings with his peers.
It's comforting knowing that I'm amongst survivors, that they truly understand what we endured here in the late 60s, early 70s.
George Morasti is one of those peer counselors. He is also a survivor, and he works as a resolution health support worker in Prince Albert. He attended the Prince Albert Residential School in the 1960s. He says the news coverage has been hard on him.
Yes, it's been really, it's been hard, because I got triggered a few times. Things that I have forgotten came to light, and I had to have a good support system.
He says survivors helping survivors is one of the best ways to help.
One of the things that I find most helpful, I guess, would be a survivor to help another survivor of how they came through, what they did, to begin their healing journey.
Lumberjack and Morasti are on a lifelong healing journey as survivors, and even though Lumberjack can no longer counsel his peers, they both find comfort in Canada, knowing the truth with proof.
At least the evidence is there now that you can't deny, what happened, because there's so much denial, to them it didn't happen, and now at least it's out in the open.
Priscilla Wolf, APTN National News, Saskatoon.